Kikochin chitab kolenjin en ketesiet noton neichome nebo KASS TV koikamwaun en tai ko en betutab raini en arawet nebo taman ak oeng among'u ale much koba let niton kemi ak Mheshimiwa Timothy en KASS TV ko amache kekusyi ng'ong tetutikab bandab tai. Betutab raini kemiten ak Timothy Kipchumba ine ko matan kokimut kong'eten Januar akoi nguni lekimiten konyone ketesiet nebo KASS TV so much kemwawech akobo bandab tai noton nebo emet ng'olchi meng'ikab Marakwet West ile Marakwet komugul ak borietab kolenjin. Betutab raini kemache kusyi ng'ong bandab tai noton nebo emet nekonin boroindo netai Mheshimiwa ikat borietab kolenjin.
Bas kongoi chorwenyun Shadrack Mutai amu kekuron ine mwisho nebo KASS TV. It's not my first time. The last time I joined yeye. Kongoi kabisa mo through this program. Kikeng'ololchi boriet, kikenet ng'al chachang. Akomwoi kongoi biikab Marakwet West kongoi missing. Amu biikab Marakwet West ko kikiticho. Kikenama, kikusowo, kikichera for the last 3 years. Oye mbunge nyo Marakwet West. Akolejini kongoi missing. Asante sana.
Akira ale meng'ete imwa kongoi. Atkan nitaone ngokina tai korong ko biikab Marakwet West.
Kiamwachi kongoi.
Ilechi kongoi.
Kongoi netetanyak muren.
Amu kitegis nebo mangot missing. Kowonen indochi nekata icheket. Kot missing Mheshimiwa. Ngekusyi ng'ong ketaunen tuyet nekotestai. Komosta nebo Elgeyo Marakwet komosta nekimiten emetab kalyet ako komosta agenge nekimuch kotach CS noton nebo ribetab kalyet en emet orit Kipchumba Murkomen ako iba akine keretab biikab emet, keretab ribikab kalyet ako mugul ako en betut nebo amut ko miten State House kokoito report noton nekimuch koumen biikab emet. Ako koib boroindo netai ako ne inegen President William Ruto komwochi kolenji kongoi kiyai boisiet nemie. Nekit nemuch imwa akobo tetutiet noton tugul nebo jukwaa la usalama ak report nekokikoito en taitab President en State House.
Bas kwanza Shadrack umeche tastai kitama mwangalio umeche le kwanza alichi biikab Marakwet East ak Marakwet ak Keyo North lichi mutyo missing.
Oh yes.
Omu kikiting ngalekab landslide or mudslide. That was on 1st November this year. Oku omoe mutyo missing omu kikipot biik karibu 50. Kikisigan around 40. Tikibichale taman chote tibotin mwony. Tamu kwenye rowe sai. So machale mutyo missing biik cho po Marakweta ak Keyo because Keyo North kikipota na bichale ring and then the other side also of Marakwet kikipota na biik chacha. Lakini mmoja nimekongwe zaidi President Nyonyo William Ruto ak waziri nebo interior waziri Kipchumba Murkomen. Omu ndaki mogimi serikali Shadrack. I can tell you
kigoro
kitama kunyoru biik chachang chekizikan mutat the landslide kitama much kai mobilization of resources kiaita immediately after the incident nagimi Kerio Valley Keyo North. So amache mwache kongoi because immediately after the incident ki mobilize serikali choppers chopo police chopo military akai evacuation and out of those who were evacuated by chopper 100% survived. Kisapcho tokol kikicheru with the chopper. And then also kikutuyo professionals. So far we have a clear plan how to compensate the victims. Mi picha kipoteza animals kipoteza njagi kwak kimi kiponga negele kaya ngaleka compensation.
Yes.
Also very soon kila kwanza kiazikan pichu and then kepe ketebo kile leaders chebo community chebo Marakwet. Akero kile what permanent solution in the Kerio Valley. Because in 1900 Shadrack Kimichi Mbinegicho along that he was a British colonial officer at that time. Nyegure William Spencer. Kicho William Spencer kile that hanging valley all the way from Kochol all the way akoi Kawansa Pokot come fit for human habitation.
Yes.
So William Spencer, these people must live. This area was not meant for human occupation.
Yes.
That along the escarpment, because the fault line is a bit weak, and then ndechona tremors baganga earthquake kidogo could there be a disaster.
Yeah.
So in fact in 1900 William Spencer kiwipi chagimi kamaspa Keyo North, part of Leland Ward, you know. And even sahi mikemwache kele we must move those people. Lazima was or ke move those people chomi along escarpments ke wishipara riaga anan ke amat Kerio Valley. Because actually the reason why most people kipa along the Hanging Valley is because of insecurity in Kerio Valley.
Yes.
Yeah, give me a lot of insecurity in Kerio Valley. So beach upper zone for purposes of protecting themselves against banditry. Kangyat pala kwa chop kwa the forest zone ibembabut kapa wala in that kapa along that escarpment. So as leadership, lazima there was a permanent solution along that escarpment. It can recur in future nemakunyuru that solution also kwa village beach kusomba village in the meantime came in cat because if you see they get all those photos areas kikamien chegimi tumwa kidogo chegimi kerti ko they were somehow not affected.
Kimorwe
missing. But areas like Kimomi totally. Kimomi
very bare.
Bare. It was much affected. So Kiara Kagamian Kawa, Majani Chai, avocado trees, all those, so that could prevent that mudslide from happening in future. But lazima can you a permanent solution. Siga sort of big picture along that Kerio Valley escarpment. Finally, ngalega happen that issue in Kerio Valley. Which you go rise because by appointing Kipchumba Murkomen kwa waziri nyapo interior. I think that was the biggest achievement in this government mangalega in security. Saage giroge all you will not hear ngalega deaths along Kerio Valley and Kechore Chage Kerio Valley. It has reduced significantly. In fact, there is relative peace along Kerio Valley. Nyago soegele kuwe sustained because now people already Kagomoban Beach why farming even along the river banks. Kerio River. People have moved towards that Kerio River. Kimwa Gongwe Serikali because William Ruto assured us paniki yip ngachar kila I will make sure kila ngalega banditry ngalega killings of people along Kerio Valley it cease. So kimwa Gongwe that government. Kigira waziri Kipchumba kiwa around the country. Mwenye kure jukwaa la Usalama initiative. Because actually, even in parliament, you know, around quick reports, like finally, Magiroti action on that report.
Yes.
Actually, they are lying in the shelves of parliament. Like in this particular report, Kigiba State House again launching.
Yes.
And I want to say that I want to congratulate the ministry led by Waziri. That initiative alone ngala hata kwenda kuambia kala askari kala ngalal wala maktoy
and I have CS
you know and I have IG you know in without interference everything na affect no it's not easy value ko poruno atakala we have a very mature democracy nyimuje mwa yakatokol you know you have a right to say it you know our neighboring countries tinya quote kelen you are assured you have a freedom to say what you want but that freedom is not assured thereafter so and out of that report one Kalonjan President in State House. One of the achievements, all officers, ambaye wako rank, private and
private officers,
yes, about 50 years, all of them ke promoted. Chiefs kagiteshi pesa in il office operations office kagiteshi 15,000, you know, and then operationalization of sub-counties. Kitinya capture up sub-county, for example, in Marakwet West. Kiga some for a long period of time. Out of this report, can you that capture up sub-county? Yes. I'm just saying that out of so many sub-counties. You know, even the president said new administrative units. You know, we have now a policy under this document. Lazima capture our sub-locations, our locations. You find a sub-location which is so big. Yeah, which is so big enough to at least marambili, so that we serve our people better. Nepcheta basari, kama there is one in Sangurwa, Kakisango, which is so big, class magapchai, so that it assists so many people. But the most important part, I'm very happy. I am a very happy leader. You know, some kura Marakwet West. Kyo moja poega kok village elders. Oli jina bunge awa 10 keleban mishara village elders in this country. You know, an allowance, you can call it allowance, compensation, payment, salary, you know, or anything that you can call it. But at least kachutki sap village elder. Ingele village elder ay muganya mzima umyene mizi. Matinya anything, you know, matinya salary, matinya allowance. Tokol gaba kok Pas, ne aje makwasa kile chiko ni 500 elfu moja, so kwenye kidogo allowance, you know. But under this new scheme, under this new policy directive by the president, na tau next year, kama mkasa katokol village elder Kenya, kunyuru 3,000 shillings. Can imagine? To start with.
Yes.
I am sure progressively that amount.
Kita sote.
At least
kago toige.
At least getting a benchmark where you are saying. For the first, to commence with, you know, we have 106,000 village elders in Kenya. So, you kila 3,000, and you can imagine, you can have one sub-location, you know, 20 villages.
Yes.
I'm at 10 villages. You can imagine, I'm in 20 villages. Your village, 1 month, getting 60,000.
Circulation.
That's a lot of money. So, of course, with time, negate the budget. We will make sure, personally, and other leaders, this year, the next financial year, 26-27, begin to that amount of money, so that immediately by July, village elders, there are 3,000 Kenya shillings. And for me, that is, let me tell you, Chandra, village elders do a lot of work. Ni mami kirwogi, ni mami village chief, and assistant chief, even small fracas in the community. You know, the first person, kamone makasa.
Yes.
Kamone poega kok, you know, village elder. In fact, this year, kauta wane program nyo teche office chebo chiefs and assistant chiefs in Marakwet West. I will create a small office.
Yes.
In village elder.
So me lewe ndagene so.
Yeah. So go your office ke tam chenyo lenyi.
Sema kebo adoka nyekela subuhi ajoge chai.
Village elder apate nyoro ngajar to lenyi. I relax kidogo office yake. That is a program that I've started in my constituency, and with time we will make it more effective.
Yes.
So that we respect ke kwanyit office Makasa.
Co-officer,
yeah,
yes.
Because he's at the lowest level, so that even the government performs, when you have the right information, village elders.
Yes.
Yeah.
Security.
So going forward, lazima get a Sharia. That is a policy directive by the president. It's a presidential directive, so lazima get implemented. So going forward, maybe this after recess, February, we will ensure kwamba kakiamenda National Government Coordination Management Act, so that after assistant chief down there legally can create an office of village elder and village administrator under assistant chief there down there. So I believe so that we have it in law pass. Como you're fully part of government.
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm sure if you see what le muy geta so muy gotaret en alega be pandap tai chbo serikali. Misimo como se meeting e metap kaliet.
Of course ingele village elder initially even now couple in that role. The only problem como you recognize.
Yes.
You know?
Tom Gitambuan.
Because in the way in Uganda, village elder can recognize it. In fact, because I was about your uniform, full uniform. You know, so we recognize and when you have got coin, you're going to be big janjo, go here village elder, come on the village elder. Like in what you've said, maybe Sasa Janagasle, Kagalaban village elder, Kilata Mimanataka Yokit. Kagamawana, the existing village elder, Yaming Acharsai,
coaching it to any other.
Could you name your logo village elder?
Where I want to be like my qualifications.
Magumete qualification. Come on, class 1, class 2.
Could to watch a match
school. That is the village elder. Nyoming a charzai, Kenyon Yanagu village elder. Even in future, Nigla one village elder. Kebe share the same criteria. Nigga sai. So Managaji Chipa degree. Last Magate can empower village elder. So Ashuan village elders. I know they are watching.
Yes.
Or so that village elder nyomi sai kinyende nyanyoru that iyo mshara and we will protect and defend that.
Okay. Yeah. Ngikusinga ngora engomalo winetan hagere mbetamut ko yasiechini the new MPs chikokimuch kelwen through by elections kiunele wenisiet engere ngomheshimiwa kimuch kobelis UDA mbere kikabo campaign regard kashekwa ko campaign agene deputy president Professor Kithure Kindiki komo sana malava kimiagene ngora ko much kobelis cha might not ba UDA ke ba komo sana tan nebo kasipul ko ibelis cha might nebo DM not ko guren broad base ko ibelis ai ko geren bunge kabisa ke moegele wanter ngalegen ground amun engalalet not tano kibare gade kashekwa ne moe gole ongi borchinen ko ki magna tambe ni gole ongi bor serikali gelenjin ko lot ko beli serikali nyo mwene ne bik
abaja pongezan kwanza all those who are elected or the jongwe ngile Shadrack sikaja kwa ngile kiongozi kama rais it is very tough, a lot of resources, a lot of there are a lot of emotions show me sikelebon chi changachar so machele chupongezi kwanza mheshimiwa Chemitei wa Baringa North kini kwa itape hapa saji je nomination ukiwa mi Baringo so machele pongeza mheshimiwa Chemitei kwa ngatega Baringo akola other leaders so UDA won in Malava won by elections Motorkana MCA and even our brothers, broad-based, Kasipul, there's the other one in is Banisa, Mombasa. Actually, broad-based one because give me broad-based government, ODM, and then other friendly parties. So, amachale chipongezi, and that shows William Ruto saiki ngaloda ko is the biggest winner in this election. A win is a win, whether by 100 votes, by 500 votes, and you see, ako isahi mora na tinga ko tini ko file an election petition, kelegi chora na kura, kelegi me bribery, kelegi me baka ako isahi mora chinya ko tini. That means the results. So that means as we speak, ko the process was free and fair.
Yes.
The fact that we challenge that process, the process was okay. The only unfortunate thing give me some pockets of violence.
Yes.
Give me some pockets of violence, give me some sections. Lazima IBC go regular. Lazima enforce and kitinya all law Shadrack. Nyogure Elections Offences Act. Yeah, our old law in Kenya. Nyomo masapos kami Mami supposed to be warriot wakati wa elections. Supposed to be ngalaga bribery, ngan big.
Yeah,
sigubir kura, and then other offenses. So lazima IBC kuregule they manage violence. Mga chikaro ngalaga violence. Lakini pia niwero kwa undani. Ku nile siasa ni by election. Kima siasa ngipo involved sana national. Ki local politics. Ngure local supremacy.
Yes.
Yaba siasa
namungano
nero and for example in Malava Malava ki so much ki mo involved president ki kati ya Banatembea Wetangula when prime cabinet secretary Mudavadi so sana kimo even the violence ki local violence yaba supremacy battle yaba potential kingpins
the local kingpins
Western so imomi sana it was not it's a national thing ki
local president gwaje can be any
agotan mbere majabo ngazana wa mudende za ko the most popular
in that name
amut ka gura
agero waki bunge
kama jimwachi ko ngoye deputy president Kindiki Kilipan kabisa kirigadi baya sana fire si fire noma si noma ko chit segege rigadi kabisa so we congratulate him because kiai kabisa ago deliver you see nendet ko deputy president
yes
ko kilazima kabisa ko sindanisha Kindiki so mo nyowelewa so malabi ko gelia so amachapoje gongo deputy president Kindiki because he won he won despite was still in the game but he has assured us kle UDA and as government ya kwamba kitinya solid deputy president nyaka go deliver first delivery mchama
Okay.
And for the government.
Koger ngalalet nebo Rigathi Gachagua kole amune somomwa MCAs kwanyoru despite koto chama nyondo DCP kotom kotagale poro karibu lo lakini kwanyoru ande ngune MCAs. Kala ini mongole njali ngale kola argi matinye candidate en bere.
Ngele sasa hii. Ngele nemenyoru MP sasa kimoto ku MCA. Ngot me confusion biko je kulewen MP na constituency ko sasa ngele komoto ku noto.
Okay.
So unless ko maje kitiko billion guy for 2070 so za hapo
ani ko ibwat kele IBC this nemuch keboisien ngune IBC ko kele lewenisyo na mingene ko testing ko ginengel tindo kamuget IBC ko ngale ab lewenisiet nenyo na 2027 awang na nebo concern no ko misung ngale ab violence che mar ko se to borianje nekit nemuch ima enje marget boisiet noto nebo guns ni ko gere gel ko mita markasi pole ko cha gere ot kigibire mbi akina Kaluma ke yani gimi barak ngalega be ngemetab kalyet keboisien vijana.
One, and Shadrach, kumaja IBC ko yak independent. Fully, irrespective of who wants to control it, namaja jikole kotab namnai. Mimi, as a lawyer, IBC ko an independent commission. And we almost made a mistake by delaying the formation of IBC. Yes. We almost made a mistake. Because suppose Kiki form an IBC around immediately after the last election. So why review your boundaries? We have not 15 years down the line. Yeah, katama guy review your boundaries. Amomo itakolete it last guy review after every I think 12 years. Kiki suppose guy review because as we speak, kumis constituencies chama suppose kumi under the current constitution. Yeah, because kunya with a population quota. More katiba every constituency must think have around I think 64,000 population. Yeah, around that number. So say ngalole because there are some constituencies just suppose ka scrapan unless of course there are kuna exceptions chomito. So it's supposed to review your boundaries because even my constituency, the areas that wanted to review, you know, all those issues. Me areas some polling stations, new polling stations. For example, in my area, we have several. You know, several areas. Review. Soya, nini, all those, in all the 6 wards and several others. So you find that the process may be slow. Yes. Also civic education, training, because never a voter turnout in this by-election is something you should worry all of us. Because, for example, in Baringo, you don't voter turnout 24%. Yeah, kumaanisha magina pi karam. Yeah. Kile. Mamang pi ko prokura kimami enough civic education mo IBC ko to office.
Mheshimiwa, meet a minimum number of maybe votes yati nyoro mun. What ko chorge vote atano ko nyomo misina teno 24%. Komu ga malchi lewen komu ga magal lewen piga Baringo an lewen piga komo sada na gere lewon kan nit ko missing. Tos nya lugo mial ne len mat ko sirio threshold.
Ba mi threshold nebo
number of voters.
These are the number of voters. The only threshold to ko election a presidential election nyomo you must get 50+1 you know of the registered voters. But no of the cast votes. But for this one, nyabo an MP women rep other elected seats apart from president, I think some conditions. Yes. Kwa the elected positions, komomi voter turnout. Momi
the limit.
Momi limit no voter turnout. After 5% of turn up, they are entitled to that because one, mutinyi lazima shan pitch kiprokura. Yeah. You cannot force people. That is why in future we had a very interesting amendment you can introduce an baraza in parliament. Why can't we use our ID cards? Yes. You see, you cannot Shadrach. Why should I travel? I am a voter in Baringo. I am a voter mo Kamasat polling station in Marakwet West. I am in Nairobi. What is the essence? Amanda and in Nairobi, I use almost 5,000 shillings, or Markweta, or Brukura Markweta, and then come back. Who will use that money? No one will agree to that. So in future, reforms, one, class illegal registered voter. One of the conditions. Number two, your ID is enough. So that you take a gadget like this, you click in ila aprekura Marakwet West, this is my polling station, and you vote in Nairobi, you vote for someone who is in Marakwet, who is in Baringo, who is in Turkana. So those are the reforms chukumachekero in future, because actually nyone nyo ye vote turnout kuwon kabisa, you know, because someone in Nairobi working in an office ko reluctant kuwo kuprekura agotegei Nairobi. You know, wakati wa election transport kuhaika na parak, you know. So unless someone is so much motivated, you know, there's what we call voter apathy.
Yes.
So what? So if I put you in office, you know, and you use your own money, you know, just like they vote in US.
Yes.
In US, you just go to a voting booth, you vote for anybody, you know,
at your comfort.
At your comfort, even in your house.
Convenience yourself, Mheshimiwa ngine ko mukara kotesta mugame kusinga bana tai nota no emet ko ngi kusinga teseta kori nota no housing awo ingone mheshimiwa nota gido wa mai ko talk ngi kusinga paiso ngap serikali ngi mas markets age mu housing ko no gere bi of course mo abi ko mai gere oret mai gere strip kadli anga le gap so lakini nebo take setup kori una ko ingone mheshimiwa 3 years ko mi serikali.
In fact Shadrack, the mere achievement you suppose kili jarabu to kongoi kongale kap housing. In fact, I've said in Parliament on record, or if there is no other reason to vote for William Ruto for the second term,
yes,
then you only need the issue of housing to vote for you. One, kaga tej korik na just so big up college ngamini ngeta kaya kapsa oleji to angal gorijo
yes
jawag tej because one koriju ko en kwa bit chip.
Yes.
One for example, ka get in Eldoret, ka kitej korik chichang mizin, apo kwa railways, apo Eldoret, chichang mizin. Aku korik jo ne makial kelebi kap kolenjin, kupuane bikalek pawal. I want to give how it is done. One, Shadrack, even in one house which is a studio. Malit, maybe there's a washroom. There is a single room.
Yes.
Kitanda iko, unaweza itangachari kidogo. That house kioldoe 640,000. Deposit na ilebana ka 5%. Na 5% nyapo 640,000 is around almost 40,000 shillings. Deposit. But out of that, 11 pesos, 3,800 per month for 14 years.
Yes.
So, because where we are going into the future, in the next 20 years, 30 years, 100 years,
yeah.
You can imagine, needing 10 acres as a parent. In Kapsawar, and Bomet, and Anano, it's 10 acres. It's vijana tano. So kila kijana kunyuruka mbili. Basi kijana mmoja kunyuruka mbili kutunga vijana wengine 5. You can imagine in the next 20 years kwa point nyuruchi
kama ametete jawa.
So that sikimate most land for agriculture. Sikiriptuka kemi nepia, kemi viazi, kemi we have to invest in housing in our towns.
Yes.
In our centers. For example, ngitinya kwa studio ngel rate nebo 640,000 akileban deposit nebo 40,000 akitinye your child, your daughter, your son nyakosoman Eldoret Polytechnic nyakosoman Moi University nyakosoman mu Chepkoilel, you know, currently Eldoret University. So you can imagine you pay 3,800 per month.
Yes.
Plus nemi holiday hiyo nyumba mje kwa Airbnb. You get 2,000 per night. You know, you also in your income.
True.
So
malazima imenya muna gole bi abo aminta ona.
Yeah, malazima imenya muje kwa mbonda. That house ni mbili kwa siku 1,500 1,300 depending on the rate at that time. In future ko igale 640,000. In future you will do 3 million, 4 million, 5 million because not go an asset. Tiba bi ko le yare ko richu for how long? It is for a lifetime.
Yes.
In fact, nega in your sectional title. You know, you get some title of ownership.
Yes.
Yeah, you can even wish you saw member loan. You know, it's a house. Le kal mbaret town.
Yes.
Yeah. So I want to encourage our people. Yeah, 1 bedroom is 1.2 million. You pay 7,000, 7,000 per month for almost 10 years or 12 years, depending on how you pay. You can even buy it once.
Yes.
So I just want to make a courage ka gitech gamning at okay ongal ne makial kmi bi kwala chole ready kwal.
Yes, exactly. When you kwalo to kwak to miga
kwal bachaka, especially in Eldoret. I've been in Eldoret juicy. Where those houses are built, kmi kat kat nyama town. Anywhere in future, when you require a town, CBD, clear what has been built, will do the town. Yeah, so we must do something.
Not only in achievements, we will see in government achievements in Kenya.
In housing, for example, Kagatech and institutional housing in almost actually all TVETs in the country. For example, in Kipchumba, in Marakwet Twist. 217 million housing kwa students ya kulala kwa Kipchumba TVET. You can imagine 217 million. Kwa te bana wale hii pesa 217 million. Mbata kachanga na CDF. The highest number cha kwa CDF 10 million.
Yes.
So if I was to do it, I would have done it in that is 10 million per year.
Yes.
I would have done it in 27 years. You know, in 27 years, yes. Take your institutional housing, Kipchumba TVET, and you can imagine 217 million Kipchumba, and already say another tender, Kedek housing project in Kipchumba. The same as we do another housing, and it is happening all over the country. That is why William Ruto, in the next few years, Kenya will be like Singapore, will be like Malaysia, will be like South Korea. I will believe in him. Like Kenya moving from third world country to or a developing country to a first world country. I want to believe ya kwamba hiyo iko. Basi ngale hapo walimu.
Yes.
In fact, Kenya na Committee of Education ni leg up unemployed teachers in this country. 434,000 teachers are unemployed, both in the P1 teachers, in high school, above of course, degree. So far, Shadrach, under this government, Kage employing 76,000 teachers. Jews Kage advertising replacement. Yeah. Next year, January, Kage employing another 24,000 teachers. So within 3 years, this government will employ 100,000 teachers. So you can imagine in 10 years, you can imagine in 10 years, we will have cleared the backlog.
Yes.
Under the current unemployment. And these 404,000 go away 2024 graduates. So, like some President Gileji, we want to clear our people. Nilenga like a TSC, getting a lot of inequality. Shadrach, getting a shida kabisa, but getting the former CEO. Amani the Mali Moranga, Lenyeri. Ku momichi nyaba 2022 nyatamaga serikali. Lakini newo our region, Rift Valley region, Kalenjin especially. Nyuri nyaba 2013. Always I 12 years down the line tamaga serikali. 2014 I have a lot of 2016. Lakini kaka assure na serikali kile kyo ya affirmative action currently. Siga ke ipo alimu tokol cha masiri chigazi ngate 2012 or 2019. All of them will be taken by May next year. All of them get serikali, so that we remove the backlog.
The complaint in ground mheshimiwa mwangu tukomika mostana Marakwet West kumwabi gole kabit ngalega ma togo chabaga mon kale keldo baro no chief TSC ngone ko keldo cho police lakini wono kiga mana chango ngete lakini kakile ko keldo baro no chief TSC awe 500 awe 600 kama gole kale mwago ni ngile na chine to mga sirf na batu 6 ya batu 7 ya batu 8. The
problem is Shadrach ngale any system komi criminals and they are selfish people to benefit out of TSC, you know. Hata mbangale kabjish, hii askari KDF ne, even tegele kwa lejigele 800 nafasi moja. You know, 700 nafasi moja. I want to tell the government, anybody really involved mbangale corruption. So why is our NIS? Where are our intelligence agencies? Anybody nyole corrupt, kazi, you know, ndekuwa kazi. that person should be arraigned before a court of law and be charged. You know, mi wakora hata wengine kumi ofisi ya wanasiasa beti mali kilo kutinga barua mcheke halde, you know, there is just a mess up system and those people class maga arrested ke kotin agarat to set an example. Kimi kon menje kimi tani je kono ne beach for example mambo ya M-Pesa, mambo ya SIM swap, and most of them were arrested. So amachambale serikali under Ministry of Interior, by Murkomen, all anybody involved in corruption, so that we clean the mess out of these criminals.
Yes.
You know, so we clean the mess, and we want equality. But this time around, Kimaya police, we saw there was not a lot of corruption. And the process was a bit free and fair. Yeah.
Good, Mr. Mheshimiwa machege kwa mwana wacha. Segwege hager maswali wachang. Kabaten chongra maswali kwa ground. Mai binga ground. Kale chini gure gidi kale tol kokwa from Kimnai. Kongwe Mheshimiwa asante kwa ile last mile connectivity ya Rorok village. Kimnai najua wewe Shadrack Mutai. Nyingine na yes. Ile stima ya ile time nili request Mheshimiwa akiwa hii channel ile time ishakuwa sawa. Shadrack Mutai gongo tumisingidi kutingwa na watu nsonenge short break Mheshimiwa wege kikusi wangu limba ngal chips temet mwa binga ya portu ngal absolutely sika ngal chota nchibo kore itabe chitap kolenchin kwek ngoma loke imyang Mheshimiwa Timothy Kipchumba inego MP ne Marakwet West. Chitap kolenchin ko yiga mwa unentai ge miten ak Timothy Kipchumba MP noton nebo Marakwet West wanga gatar ngalekab emet amache ge Marakwet West en nguni hamuna gera la somengwong o mwe ngalekab wala amache ge background chini kiguren Emmanuel Tanui kale ni Mufasa ambia mheshimiwa kazi yake inaonekana na tunasema two term kwake. You have our backup totally mheshimiwa. Churia Twili following live from Kapsowar, the heart of Marakwet West. Stella Cherono promoting the government's plans and achievements. When we get such leaders, they help deepen the understanding in the minds of our people. Kongwe mheshimiwa. Nge kusingong Emmanuel Tanui aga soma ngunget Mufasa nge kusingong nebo gidi ngomo sanata nebo kale ni tolol kokwa from Kimnai kamo ngalegab September mheshimiwa. Une ngalegab September ngomo sanata nebo Marakwet West.
Pas kongwe Tarko kwenye kijana nyonga kidogo lanjikaza mi
background
kule bondeni mnai.
Okay.
Plus one in fact Shadrack. Nile one of the most important things mo sikia sukuma na agenda ya serikali kale kapsteme. Agi genyo president, village president ki testament kwa one of the agenda. Top agenda nyo Marakwet, I mean nyo Kenya mzima. The problem with our government ku mogite electricity connectivity kile priority kikita ngale kap health ngale kap sha ngale kap housing ngale kap markets ngale kap MSMEs, you know, mogite agriculture mogite ngale kap last mile connectivity under our government kikita a lot of emphasis on last mile connectivity.
Yes.
Kenya. But under this government kumogita a lot of emphasis. Lakini kikia to you attack president right? Kile the president kitinga challenge mo kwa njini msema. Amu newero generally in the entire Rift Valley Kalenjin. The electricity connectivity is between 25% or 30%. So kile the president kitinga challenge amu kimomi the agenda of this government. So this coming year under AFD, for example, Marakwet County, can almost 700 million, almost $1 billion, electricity connectivity. So much of what assurance under the small funding you think under REC, how much a network college nilinga like abstema, Kumomi CDF, Momi under CDF, under CDF could you like classrooms, maybe security roads kidogo. Ngalegap office ya chief, assistant chief, but CDF come off and then ngalegap stima. So, but sometimes we are forced.
Yes.
This year, caught on 10 million stima. Serere kutozo 5 million and a matching fund 115 million. But stima per village, average, per one village, 11 million. So but yet all the CDF money, CDF which is not possible, on a bursary mine, the amount of money. But under the small kitty, never CDF, using ako lobbying in Rarek.
Yeah.
Kaya yure stima for example in a road ward, Koitilial, Kapsawar ward, Kidogo, Okosonya road ward. I'm still planning for the entire ward, but already here connected Koitilial, a road ward, Kipsayapo, Kapchelos, Kipsay is coming, Kamas Pasabalit, Kamusarapo, Terikmoy, all the way in Bakamusho we have planned. Weben Kusurwa Pia, we have Tumapata Kidogo, we have planned in the entire area. You know, Kamok village, all those villages we have planned. There's a dark corner, Tulanapo, the Mega CDF Kidogo, all of it. We have also planned ya kwamba tutaweka. Lela Nwar pia the same. Tumeconnect juzi mali inaitwa Roroka hapo Kapchumari, but it's also bado. We are also planning for it.
Okay.
Ne wesen Cheranganje Bororgo fanya kaploet hapo. There's an area called Smart, you know, Tenden tumeconnect, but still there is a lot of areas ambayo hatujakava. Chiabai hapo we have covered, Sengwer ward tumepangia hapo kama kitu hapo, Chesubet hapo, sehemu ya Kapterit we have planned, you know, Kapkanyaruko tumepanga. The only challenge is the money job kone kungering.
Yes.
Because if you get even for example 290 billion for the entire country, you have to divide by all the sub counties.
Yes.
To get the entire country. Marakwet West, I have a very clear plan. Electricity connectivity. You want to shut up Marakwet West. If you give me 10-15 years, I will have 100% connectivity in Marakwet West. And that is why I normally tell people, juzi kemia na mheshimiwa Nyabatindrit. Rafiki yangu sana mheshimiwa Julius Meli. Julius Meli, gilejana Julius Meli, Nyabatindrit. Kinoyeba MP, Nyabatindrit constituency. Electricity connectivity, Nyabatindrit ki 15%. Sahi kaga 7 milli 3 times. As we speak, Sahi, he has told me that he has 90% electricity connectivity. Nyabatindrit constituency. And even this time, my target, I was at 25%. My target in this first term ni kufika 49-50%.
Yes.
In the next term ambaye watu wa Marakwet West naomba wenyekevu waniongezee, I will ensure kwamba nitafika 80%, 90%.
Yes.
In the next term. Ile ingine tutapanga hiyo. And amachangoloji bika kwa lenye kidogo Shadrach. Mangaleka consistency in electing leaders.
Yes. Agetech kandoi.
Kiamwa jibika juzi wale jibiji. Nile William Ruto, kile William Ruto as MP at the age of 30. Kile Eldoret North. You know, kitinya a lot of challenges. Mbara moi and kimwa nyenda ni state house. Mbara moi kimache kile ala Ruto. Kile president kimakini jasere. Amgeto kwa scaffold kidogo le kimi state house, you know. Kite bara moi ile mbaweri. Kwani ngaponyi Junior Nochichi, but he was elected. Akicham big up Nandi, Akitech, big up Eldoret North, Kitaja Ruto 97. Kitaga Lada Ruto away to 2. Wakarudisha second term. Kuteka Ruto, while the game Kenya Mzima, away to 7. He like a national figure. Kill one of the Pentagon members, Chapo Diem. Who killed in 2012, he was a public figure in this country and internationally. Kitikele when deputy kwerepa wata Uhuru Kenyatta 2012. Bas kukilka in 2017 kati kwerepa wata Uhuru Kenyatta. He had worked so hard. He had defended and protected his people. Ogo 2022 gele when kwa rais wa 5 wa Jamhuri ya Kenya. Kurenye ndamagirib nande. Ndamagirib ga Eldoret no William Ruto ngete 97. Those were the president.
They were one time
get your barabara nyabarironi Mau Summit Eldoret Malaba. Katamagatinya. Kete sai kumige pongane president railway line from Nairobi Nakuru. You know Eldoret Malaba. Another one ipitie kutandara up in Kericho paka Kisumu. The housing that we have in Eldoret. Ngalekap hii mambo ya TVET housing. Ngalekap SHA of course kutinya challenges. Sahi 27 million Kenyans kiko registered misha. Na there are challenges, but I can tell you SHA is working.
Yeah.
Juzi kaya ngane mgonjwa kinyo accident along Lang'ata Road hapo. She got an accident. Kilapan SHA 440,000. And then SHA could reflect immediately. You know, under NHIF scheme, you must have paid last 3 months, si benefit. But SHA you pay 11 asai and you benefit immediately. And I was saying, Kahara and Kirip Kanducho, Angalia Wakamba, pick up Wakamba Nation. Kilawan Wakamba, Kalonzo Musyoka, 1985 as MP. Kutoka biga always I tukichema Wakamba despite moichi
wamebunge ama state house.
I can tell you kusoyo zoya Kalonzo ngete karun oko jiu nikela bawe torocha na bruto
ndakamenga techa manyi ngombi
matej barabara mullo wamezaptalio. You know, all those issues. Of course, we are not saying leaders must deliver, but it is good to protect their leaders. Angalia Raila Odinga. Raila Odinga giri kete na 82. You know, at 87, late 70s, 80s. Kekure bana, kekure word pain, kekure baba, kekure jako, all those terms, you know.
Kekure arami
you know, we still respect the leader. Despite the fact that, you know, akufanya vitu mingi. So, and I want to tell you this as I finalize. On leadership, Shadrach. Consistency ni kila wana kandoeni pa maana sana. Sai nile kandoi cheki kwa nyita Kenya. Cheki roti kila mata yi la kupi ke taw ne mur dikir.
Yes.
Ki la wana ngata ki I think 2012 sai ka tata. Mtaka mamur komen ki la 20 ki la Marakwet o ki ko pick up kayo elga Marakwet. Ki la 2012 senator, 2017 senator, 2022 senator.
Yes.
Kai by election kita waziri Murkomen, kila waziri ya barabara, waziri ya sports, waziri ya interior. Igure ndake wirta Marakwet.
Gonata ngo tarta again nguna.
Akuto mutun wakati ya disaster ya Marakwet is okay not. He was the face of the community and the Kalenjin nation. Mandago kile wana marangapi kava na mara mbili. So ako sahi those leaders kakunyuri image. You know, I want to tell you.
What me difference in Jin Rage Tech, Kubura, Jigwala, Jigwala
has in future only. One you much Muchagunum Cherabut. How Kahila, recommend a couple, Mandagomio, and go Nako, Aronako. Kunam the first time you
go taitu.
So, Galaz Magari Bolabole at a mimi, but Milan, as so many Marakwet or the Joy. So I report Polo and got 2042. Hamwa Kamwa and Bakaina, Levana Moito Mergin Bongo, and Papa Belly. Like in Iboisation Check. Lazima. I want to tell you, and I neglect Timothy Shadrach, I have a very clear focus in my constituents. And like infrastructure by shule, like barabara, I'll still say those.
Fagamaga man over Orton, Mungot Kani man were only Amachigana, Unanga Labort, no war of Tamushimiwa, or put the Orton got missing in most places.
Challenges and Nalaborton. Like so far in Marakwet, was much more away. Kage much Kia several infrastructure projects, Jabamaram. I have very good maram, as you can see in those photos. At least a good maram. There is ongoing roadworks in Marakwet West. But the machanet purely classification barabara marabili. Me barabara jabo county government, and me barabara jabo national government. Chachwan and jabo under national government. I can assure you, Shadrach Mutaya kwamba I have done 100% of my roads. Chopo Maram.
Yes.
For example, in the road ward, linking Kapsawar ward, ngete Tunyo, Sisia, Kapsawar, Uni National Road. I can tell you the road is good. But another one, MP Maram, ngete Kapsawar, Matira, all the way. Ako ye Kosupo, Kupa MP. That one I have done. Moiben Kuserwa ward. The only road never MP Moiben Kuserwa ward Kubara Paranyacho and Chapel by Chamunada, Kondabilet, Akochebraro. That one I have done. That is the only road MP. When Cherangan Chebraro, there is no road under Kera because the road Nigimi Kera, Chebraro, wake up Cherop, Kimi under Kera, like in Saiko Tamakt, Mamara. The only road never MP Musangor ward. Kungate Cap Cherop. Kamoi, Kapterit Bonde. Yoni ko MP. All those are the and then Leland there is one ngeten Kaptalamwa Bagapsangar. That is the only road never MP under care, and I have done them.
Yes.
But some of them want to go president. I'm saying it in a tamaking. Yomi Tasatai. Nyochone Kinyach, Kicharor, Matira, Kapsawar. I want to tell the president thank you so much. Wakati waziri murku walikuwa barabara hapo tulisukuma. I want to really appreciate. Saka kusoma link road ngate Sisia Kapsawar, Sisia Tunyo. Negite Bireto road kusoma ring road so that ku connect the two roads. Also there is one which is ongoing. Nyochone Chepkaitit, Kipkundul, Makutano, Kaptalamwa, all the way mpaka Kapiego huko Kamele in connecting Marakwet East. That road is ongoing. Ni contract nyakachelewa kidogo Chepkaitit Kipkundul and then katikati ya the road connecting Cheborol wapo katikati could me challenge kidogo, but I have talked to the engineers and they're going back. So I want to really appreciate all the Sotai Gazi. And then there is a road here Cheborol Kapcherop kidogo portals kidogo, but already sahi kengalole contractor gimi kichapa the road. So I am very happy. Road network I have delivered 100% barabara nyote chena mbunge Marakwet West. So nyote chena MCA kugila kwa kwake, lakini what is touching me I have done 100% and then people can confirm that. That is true information. So mi aganga kidogo nya kwama ni baka Kapcherop kwa Kabich Beach West Pokot, it is migete chalagi ni chune kama spa West Pokot, but I'll take the contractor so kunyarocha kidogo, but the road now is passable.
Okay.
So I have no issue about road network as far as the MP.
Yes.
Of course, Minjaba County. I have delivered 100%.
Okay. Kabwat kityo misat nikikono kikemwa ile UND wala somanet en komosta nebo Marakwet West. Unewe nguni mheshimiwa ingebendi Christmas stores mi gine lena at least mi ni mwani biga Marakwet West ilenje kwa suldan nona.
Pas. Ngalekap somanet kumi mara mbili. Shadra. Mi ngalekap hardware or software.
Yes.
Hardware ngalekap infrastructure nyeba schoolishe.
The classrooms.
The classrooms, the laboratories, you know, laboratories, you know, kujenga magorofa, kuweka tiles, kuweka internet, hiyo vitu yote. Nyonya ku the hardware. Alafu kutinye the software. The software can transform akili the learners.
Yes.
You know, to transform the mind of the learners. Nyonya ku the software. So in terms of infrastructure, kinegila wano kakio wala ure Kihara constituency.
Koramdi Ninyoro. I have borrowed my development model from Kihara constituency. Nyona nyiki kuona kile kikaba Koramdi Ninyoro ate biology. How did you manage the tiles, all the schools in that particular constituency? Kuona a very good formula like up tiles, tiling in those institutions. Only how did you manage to like up BQ kitaptono, and I can tell you projects to Marakwet West good there is value for money. Yes.
Kiko ite full contract because we said machiko ite contract so that nema chepa ka tile karam kete be contractor. You know the initially kiko ite nyagure en labor based. Nigiteni pesa school. So at that moment kima managing the schools the money properly.
Yes.
But say under contract. Ni hai makosa contractor, we blacklist the contractor. Ni my correct specifications kile contractor you must do this work. So I am very happy because you know about ngachana MP our schools was not in a very good condition. But I went to Kihara constituency. Our nyoro kile chokyo clean. So as we speak say almost all renovation of old structures.
Yes.
Pass about new structures renovation. You know there are people who can say renovation gamagita chane classroom. I told them Mbara Bruto William Ruto Daktari State House.
Kumogabut
Magamilda State House. Kikiwachi renovation State House costing 890 million. And that is why you say State House. A very nice structure. I tell you governor Waleji nile warenga shatra. Ni Robin para mapati amarangi toke imal takot nte wela mapati kidogo. So that we are doing renovation on all structures ambayo kigile engineer yamagaya for renovation. Kene mi nyoma yamaga for renovation, we demolish and we do a good one. So I have done Mamaja Loziga said in the more I've done it. We have improved our schools all across Marakwet West in 3 years. I want to tell you, by the 5th year, all the schools Marakwet West, Kige Namu, Kige Churu, school Nebapat, my route Marakwet West. Shule ya matope Nebangatat, my route Marakwet West. School Nebambao, no Powin, you will never see Marakwet West. That is my plan of 5 years. In the 6th year, or the 10th year, Keba Vertical.
MP nebo komosta noton Marakwet West kaimwa ngalekab sitimet namwolen nguni kokomuch kotestai koito kole ibeljingei koito lombo 49 to at least 50% koite maybe in the next 5 years next time kora nyokomuch kowo ngalekab ortinwek kotos une teksetab ortinwek eng gaa. Agere chang maswali chuyoku chetinye olimbo gaa chetinye ngalekab Nora Chumba watching live kale niko Nairobi. Pongezi MP wetu umebakisha kupea gab chepke stima na tagustemene kumaka mostanot magab chepke barasa mangoro rawni missing promoting the government's plan ka so manon chitap kwalen chinso amunda wat kasarta agera la ngare wase kolamba somok angwan si wangu no gamgo tin mwishimu ngale ap korito itabe ken komosta noton nebo Marakwet West so gamu gatasta among wala matlin engaliot noton nebo somanet wangagi wangu konge mwaka wangu maybe in 1 minute ke mo ile in the next 5 years ke next election muchi mo ile mo ngen kutuko mi Marakwet West court nige mole noton ne mo ile muge stage on amon conducive environment mo ngen of course mi under county government ke bai lawo mun se tar kara lawo chemo kot konyor lakwet chakula ko much ko gi mit somanet so en wagenda kicho asige bangale gabek moshimo
very good Shadrack of course kitinye program lakini tamu geto officially ngalega school feeding program kuma geto next year kai knowledge the department of special programs so that at least ke introduce chakula especially in areas where aror ward Marakwet West areas where maybe Sengwer ward maybe where there are challenges kidogo so ke to school feeding program that is a plan nyokitinye ako even our governor even our women rep our senator like to school feeding program in our constituency in our county actually so nget la ko lalo kababeti a long distance because so that they can concentrate on their studies so that's a program nekting so ngalegabek is technically a shared function between the county government and the national government. As we speak sai quite a very comprehensive program mo Marakwet West kwanza kakai nyagure water harvesting our schools kaga supply our schools with water tanks the one you are seeing there only around 10,000 others 10,000 liters or like 5,000 liters so harvesting a peak within our institutions and we have done a very kigai almost I think 22 schools in Marakwet West so far using CDF funds so that ngela kunyo clean water for example this one rainwater so I am very proud as a leader. Number 2 continue water projects through regional water bodies Marakwet County came under Rift Valley Water Works Agency so far Kagai water project there is one advertised there's a water project water project which is coming up Kiga Tarnyebo Kibukos water project we are launching anytime soon Chelek water project launching anytime soon with the CS or the PS water and we have lined up several water projects. There is one yami Kapkoro Sapo already Kagalegotan Pesa Siga supplying to the local community. So kutinya a comprehensive water project within Marakwet West and you've seen me posting Kagete some Kigata others but so many others are on the way. So that is the plan that we have for water project. It's a shared function between county and the national government.
Okay.
We also do boreholes within the constituency.
Mheshimiwa kalabat kasarta haugagi 30 yongo batien sagoni kichongoliot mongot ko tos mi gin Gere ngenyorun kakemwa ngalekab somet nekikesom imwa ile katakilipan che boisikab kok anan boisiek choton chemi gaa chekokimuch kemwa kele kikochi elipu somok. Ngenyoru ngalalet noton nekikengalal en bunge kotinygei ak noton komait kiwango mheshimiwa.
But have never been compensated. Honorable Speaker, I'm here to make a case for the village elders in Kenya. Honorable Speaker, the village elders in this country have served this country with honor and dedication since time immemorial. Honorable Speaker, these are people who many people think that they're in government. Actually, most members of parliament rely on village elders to get some information, more than even other gazetted administrative officers. Honorable Speaker, most intelligence agencies get information from these village elders. Honorable Speaker, it is absurd, it is unfortunate, it is regrettable that village elders in this country do not receive any monetary compensation. Honorable Speaker, it is time as a house that we rise up and protect this particular group of people by passing this progressive amendment to the national government.
Noton mheshimiwa ngalalet nikibo tarikit 22 nebo November 2023 ako it came into equalization in between nebo mutikaste ano.
I am very happy. Actually, kinyone ki 1 year after being elected, 2023 November, I think. So I am very happy all 2 years down the line. Kika mwa president ngete next year June negotiation budget from July kile bana village elders 3,000 shillings. So majority president kuongoi missing kupitia waziri Murkomen yakibamba round ku collect information and also through parliament kikisukuma the motion the bill kikidebaten au kitunyor national attention. So I am very happy ya kwamba ngete next year kile bana village elders pass kile bana village elders people mkutano kidogo kunyor allowance, you know, kukuebichabo go integrated into the public service in this country.
Okay.
So I'm very happy.
Kia mheshimiwa kele you preserve the best for the last.
Yeah.
Goi kwa genge ngondo chwa komie the best legislator in Rift Valley. Mwawech kino kuin kaste ingenila emborani wone biga Marakwet West ko goib chake imwachi lenje maybe ruwen bunge kiba ingalal ago en let ko imuch ketambwane ko agenge no wai komie in Rift Valley ngondo choton tinye ngalekab chabetab ngatutik.
Kongoi missing Shadrack. Kinosomane kura Marakwet West. Kigole chibiga Marakwet West. Otani Marakwet West map of Kenya. I am very happy. Mwa mgabningetab Kenya wala baba missing amu juzi Kenya award the Jamhuri Awards. Actually this is my third award. Baso mgenyi kikuona Jamhuri Award as the best legislator in Rift Valley. Mwa kongoi missing amu and ngalekab legislation in parliament. You know, I have sponsored bills, a lot of motions, a lot of statements, questions to ministers, contribute in debate in bunge. So I'm going to recognized legislation, oversight, representation, important institutions. Waziri in parliament waziri kumeche a closure. Agari revive chabala institutions. I am happy. Chabala institutions mikitasatai, although with some challenges lakini progressively chapa pesa, but we will finish those projects within 5 years. So omo yakongoi missing at least someone recognized ile onye chinya mikukilege omo yakongoi. In fact that award kyo goes to the people of Marakwet West. Kyo le chibiga Marakwet West, this award belongs to you. Omo kyo le won under very difficult circumstances. And I have been recognized how much knowledge Kongo missing.
Kongo mheshimiwa ngalia kwa lenchin maybe he market to nemye in arawe not and watamana ga nge bendi ko nyor Christmas ngale tay nyon radio sige nyon ngora radio KASS TV ko batena muchi mo chiger ne ngone di moki Christmas nemye in 2 minutes mheshimiwa.
That's Kongo yen KASS TV amukazi nyamiwaye juzi kwa miko marathon iten. Thank you so much for covering the marathon and nyagi meeting. So machadeki pick up Marakwet West, pick up Walenjin Komogol, Origin Kimi Kanyita December. I'm going to tell young people, or Kilgay, let us build ourselves, engage our community, ongecham bororietab Kolenjin ngomecham bororietab Kolenjin komechone chito nyachone sang kecham bororietab Kolenjin ongecham our community ongecham our people and we work hard akolechok I wish you all a Merry Christmas and a prosperous New Year. Kongoi.
Kot missing mheshimiwa amun kenyor boroindo biik chemasoman tebutik kwak, biik chemasoman comments kwak komwa makekisi akoi mheshimiwa sikomuch konai kole ano tom kechop oret, ano tom kechop ng'alekab sitimet. Clement Kibet Kipkeo, two-term kazi kwa mpango. Franklin Kimutai, the best legislator in Rift Valley, well deserved. Ismail Cherop, hii KASS TV ilikuwa juu sana, ilikuwa I think mawe umigine maeneo. Coach Junior Kimnai kele the MP should tell us why street lights in Kimnai aren't working.
Yoni governor.
Yoni governor kage mwona aha chine guren giri ga somane ngunget na chang again 142 text chechu en ngunen chokene kamu masoman kabate so soman mheshimiwa chitab Kolenjin kali let en yon tutet negai tunen getesiet noton nebo KASS TV ngoy borane kegonech kimoyo gongo amun ke nguti boroindo iger getesiet
is all those who said something asante sana au katla chang bi ko chorbe mamu chanyuru ngata personal level but if you've sent a text asante sana asomana togol and then I'll see what to do.
Chang so nenge magun kaya tul nemye amagun langatut nemye nebo boiboiyet ak kabiretab Jehova akoi ketuyen kora en wikit nenyone kainenyu ko Shadrack Mutai.